Okay, so third time for this. So yeah, I have a couple of things I wanted to bring up before the session because I do feel like it would be fun slash important to bring them up essentially. So first off, I'm going to bring up the law book essentially because yeah, the law book is a very nice thing. It details all the laws, at least all the applicable laws. Because, like, I definitely do say, like, there's more laws than are was written here, essentially. Such as, like, thieving is stealing is a crime, basically. But, like, uh, I, I kind of don't know how to write that in binary, essentially. Uh, and like I kind of wanted to go and at least keep it originally into like coding style things, because like ultimately these laws are kind of being made by Mara essentially, and so it's like yeah, hi, the original laws are probably in binary, like 101 point like 01 essentially. Uh, and so like the first four is kind of just like what you would typically expect. Like you cannot murder, you cannot lie in a criminal investigation, and no cruel and unusual punishment. Pills basically is now under house arrest because he he can't really be there in the prison. They can't let him go really because he is under criminal stuff. But also keeping him in prison is, cruel and unusual punishment. Not because it's cruel to be in prison. It's just that Isco will be, let's say, torturing him, and not in a good way. I mean, she's trying to basically enforce the psychotic nature of her. So yeah, she's probably doing cruel and unusual punishment to that guy. Because she likes Mara, and Mara may not fully like it, but she doesn't care. Essentially, she doesn't care about Isco. It's like, yeah, okay, go ahead, I don't mind. Power to you. Unwarranted search and seizure. They've dealt with that in the one shot. Essentially, 404. Obviously, right to remain silent. No need to answer names or other personally identifiable information unless they have some sort of like way to prove that it's like, yes, hi, we need this a part of the criminal investigation. We need to prove that it's not you. Show us. An NPC cannot be forced to say their name at that point. Well, unless you get to that point. They also have the right to not answer personal questions regardless, essentially. And the personal questions are more specifically race, residence slash address, age, and other things like that pretty much don't really have like any bearing on an investigation. It's just like, hi, yeah, we just want to know. So yeah, things like that are probably like not going to be there. And so yeah, William is going to be coming in. That's part of why I added in the law book. Now I did struggle kind of with his character because I kind of wanted to bring him in with two magic items or something that kind of was on a similar scale to what I was already giving to everybody else, but also at the same time, I wanted it to be something that actually mattered, essentially. And so, like, yeah, he has, like, basically, he has something that's a little bit, like, it's somewhat a little bit better than Warhammer. So, like, he can basically either use the law book or he can use the Warhammer. The law book is a little bit less powerful, essentially. like I'm still debating on do I want to make it 2d6 basically, because like it is a one-handed weapon at that point. So like yeah, like as it stands, he has something that's going to do about the same damage of Warhammer. Like it may do a little bit less, but should be about the same, essentially. We'll see about how well that works. But yeah. Papo, enough said for those that have seen the Broken Havens. Now, as for things that are kind of being added more recently. So I've made up the roll table, finally got around to it. Because I had one of these before, but last time I had made one, this was the DM's choice. Like 58. I've now added 20 more. So, yeah, that shows how far behind that was. And then I did see this on Pinterest. And so, like, something that I did add is, like, there's this roll table that I can use, or I could just pick something off of it if I so choose. But, yeah, for how NPCs are, I kind of wanted to go do this a little bit more. So, like a lot more times than not, the characters would be a little bit more, lively. And that's one thing that I do like about Balle and her player. Because, like, Balle's player, he's definitely made the game more lively. That's not to say that it wasn't lively before. But, like, this is why, well, part of why I do like working with artists, essentially, for campaigns. And why I do like artists as players. Because, like, the more that an artist falls in love with their character, and the more art they kind of, like, do for their character, to me, that's a way, that's a very lovely way to go about it. Because it kind of adds in, at that point, an entirely new scheme. So hold on, let me go and pause and upload the new one. So yeah, here you go. So, right here is the current Balle. Like, she's about this way. Still basically a whip, essentially. But she's a little bit more in, like, a bunny girl type outfit, essentially. So, like, you think of a traditional bunny suit, yeah, she will be in that, basically, similar to, like, Mara at one point. However, she recently had this done, and wants to use it. So, this is actually part of why I actually made Lilith. Because there's two parts about Lilith, essentially. There's the first part, where it's like, I had one of my players be, I want you to do a CR3 plus a CR1. I want you to be to do that as an encounter. One of my players also went and said, let's have a CR30 encounter. Now, like I said, there's two things that are notable about encounters. One, just simply because it's an encounter doesn't mean that's a fight. Alright, that's the thing. So, for example, Lilith is a succubus. She is a shopkeeper here, yes. She's probably going to give Balle the outfit that you see right over here that's blown up so that it's better visible. Yes. Yes, she is. She's probably going to receive this outfit from Lilith. Lilith's probably going to do the typical, like, anime hot spring type thing where she kind of, like feels Balle up a little bit while still, getting measurements, essentially. but after she's gotten the measurements, then she goes and kind of like corrects the outfit as needed, and she will probably remember everything, and just so that like she can make outfits in the future. And so any future ball outfits are all pretty much done by Lilith, essentially. And so like whether or not Day Day goes on a date with Lilith during this session, I don't know. Like I do know that the player doesn't like sexual encounters, so like Lilith will definitely be one of those characters where it's like she may be a succubus, but she's not going to be doing that type of succubi type behavior. And the reason for that is because she she's very loving, and so that's why I do like Lilith as a character, because like she's interesting, because she's a succubus that pretty much only wants to be in love with one person, essentially, which is kind of weird, but I find it like absolutely amazing. And she may be a succubus. She's into women. And so, like I said, I have a roll table. So, like, I rolled 1 on type of relationship. And, like, everything else, basically when I looked at it, like, the interesting thing is, it kind of just went, like, that's ball. That is literally ball. She's basically loves ball. Oh. And so it's like, was it intentional that she would basically fall in love with ball? No. No, not really. Not really at all. But, in terms of Ball's player being new, would it be, like, is it nice to go and technically have it be that way? I mean, yeah. Like, like, Lilith is basically going to become, like, here soon, probably, a contact, essentially. Because, like, she very much loves to do whatever she can to help, the people she's in love with. And so, yeah. It will definitely be interesting to play out. I can't wait for Lilith, essentially. How much Lilith happens, how much happens with Lilith, I do not know yet. Albeit, like, today is Friday. I'm giving the player until, like, Sunday to kind of decide. Much like how, like, any player, well, like on Sunday, if if Day Day who plays ball is not here, then like, yeah, I'll probably skip over it unless the other players that are there literally want to just hear me talk, essentially, because like that's basically all it would be, because I would be playing ball, I'd also be playing Lilith, and Lilith and Ball will probably not be letting them do anything in said conversation. So yeah, it would be probably quite boring for them. And then at the end, it might be that they go and do it. So it is what it is. What the frick do you mean just by AI, Chell? I just look over here and see a Chell with the tagline. Oh, that's an actual game. Hold up, I gotta see this. So yeah, basically, like, I have no idea what that game is about, but yeah. I do hope y'all enjoy seeing this. Do note, for those that are curious about the Ball and Lilith interaction, even if the players say no, we don't want to listen to it, I will have the full interaction in the video. I'll probably stop it right at that point. That way, if they don't want to hear it, I just advance with the results. And it is what it is. Now this player, like I said, has given me permission to play how they want, essentially. And so it's like, for the most part, I will probably go and essentially have it be that they do go on a date, essentially, unless the player says like, no, I don't want to have Ball go on a date with Lilith, because like basically the way that I'm looking at it is I kind of want to go and have Ball kind of get to know Lilith, because I do feel like there's two things with it. Like, one, I did kind of make Lilith, or kind of like do this much in depth with Lilith, partially because I fear that like Ball would probably like Lilith, much like how Lilith would probably like Ball, essentially. And so yeah, I like, it's not so much for that reason though. I kind of more want her to go and get to know Lilith, or have the character get to know Lilith. That way, the player can get to know that character, that NPC as well, and therefore can make a decently informed decision about like, yes, hi, I do like this character. I would want my character to date this person, and I very much would love to go and have like my character and this NPC be a thing, and so then it's not a sudden blindside on them, or feeling like it's somewhat forced, essentially. Because yeah, and then to be fair as well, like if she does go and like date Lilith, then like for the most part, like I I'll definitely be real. I assume that a lot of other NPCs would probably back off of Ball's character. Though this is a bit of Yandere. Like, she will not directly murder people, but if they are literally trying to go and like, she would probably murder them. I'll be real, as she knew that they were actually trying to take Ball away from her. Like, she'll be like, yeah, you can have guy friends. You can go hang out with guys. You can go hang out with girls. But the moment that Lilith finds out, like, oh wait, this person's actually trying to date you. Okay, let me go. Who is this person? Let me go talk to them. I have some words to say to them. As she's probably preparing to beat the crap out of that person for daring to try to take Ball away from her. So, hi. Yeah. She's that lovely yandere, but like, to me, I find that very lovely and loving and sweet, essentially. Like, I love her a lot. I've so far loved it, like, everything around Day-Day's character, whether it be essentially Ball herself, Lilith, or even No Balls. I have stuff with No Balls. I do feel sorry for him, essentially. I'm kind of hating myself for the backstory of him, but also at the same time, it's like the moment that you see it, it's like, you know, that's fitting, but also quite sad. I kind of feel bad for him. I mean, he still will probably go to jail. Don't get me wrong, because he did kind of try to he did try to have people assassinated. Because unlike the evil lawyer, he He actually was directly. Like, he was actually ordering people to go and do crimes. So, therefore, he was doing illegal activity. The evil lawyer has so far just more than, like, if we really want money, we could go to this bank. And then the rest of the organization plans the bank robbery. So since he more just said, like, we could get money from this bank, that's not technically illegal because he could technically withdraw. And that's kind of like, that's kind of a bit of where things go in with that character. And so, like, yeah, that's why I really do understand that they're probably going to be annoyed with that character. But I feel like that's what's going to make it so rewarding when they, one, finally take down this guy or this chick. And more importantly, when they finally resolve the matter, essentially. But, yeah, it is what it is. As I ultimately hope you guys enjoyed the session and enjoyed the cute little interactions between, like, well, the cute, debatably sexy interactions between Ball and Lilith.
I'll just turn it into him and make him eat you.
I love that that's the first thing that got caught on the recording. Like, we literally just start this recording randomly with like Wretched talking about a mimic.
Don't worry about it.
Wretched's the most powerful person on our team.
Well,
He can transform.
No, in actuality, I would say probably the most powerful one would be Day. Because she does have spells that go and hit for like 3d6. Oh, sorry, 8d6.
I don't know what Joker does.
I'm the buff guy, as in I buff people.
Okay.
Why are you falling off into the water, sir?
Don't worry about it.
He wants to go first one.
Yeah.
I mean, keep in mind that Night Hag is going to die by the fall damage and surface tension. What makes you think that he wouldn't?
It'd be
Right,
funny
right.
if you just fell and
Right,
you fell faster than the Night Hag and it just kills you on the way down.
So
I regret nothing.
Wait, what?
Fair
Wait,
enough,
what?
Wretched.
Oh, I thought I heard someone come in.
I thought I did as well.
Yeah.
No.
Suspicious.
Suspicious.
Loot.
Anyway, yeah, we're not
Loot.
going to be divvying up loot.
Loot.
Hopefully Lucas comes in like and nothing else soon after the loot. So
Oh.
Yes. I have a loot goblin complex.
yeah, Bob will probably just walk into that room too after the Night Hag, essentially.
Nom 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 nom.
So I think we'll need to take a long rest sometime because I am not in a
I
good
need
place
to
right
heal.
now.
You not get a long rest here. I will let you know that already.
Rick,
We're dead. Yay.
who has heals? That Night Hag was way too strong. This is all Gordon's fault.
Oh,
Everything's Gordon's fault.
And it's also kind
You're
of my fault because he
and
told me-
we're talking about
he
the
told me after that
CR30. You're the one to blame because you decided to do while this is going on to summon it.
The funny thing is,
Exactly.
I'm pretty
It's
sure
your
you
fault.
said you meant to like despawn it, but I saw it right before you were about to do it. Or something like that.
What do you mean?
So you just
Oh,
kept
you're
it
talking
there.
about the Night Hag. Yeah, no, that.
Yeah.
No, like, basically the fact that you saw it, it was like, yeah, no, like that. Like I was hoping that you guys would go the top route, and so like you guys would, the Night Hag would have been like slowly coming towards you guys.
I went towards it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like we were like screw the obvious trap. We shall
No, you
fix
guys went
ourselves.
into the trap rather than like, oh hey, yeah, let's go the easy route. You guys went like, yeah, let's go for the hard route because that will go lovely.
Pretty sure
well,
we should have
to be
died
fair,
there.
To be
Oh yeah, no,
fair,
you should have.
if you think about it, if we went the long route, aka the quote unquote
We would
easy
have been
route,
weaker by the time we got to the Night Hag.
exactly,
Yeah.
And we already barely
So
survived the Night Hag.
Well, yeah, but you guys also
so
would have been together.
yes, but to
I
be
mean, I
fair,
did pretty fine by myself.
be fair,
Uh,
at least we would have survived. Still, I mean, we wouldn't have survived as much.
I mean,
Like
it may have been
a
resistant to
lot of us,
everything we
a
threw
lot of
at
us
it,
were
but
really, a lot of us were really low on HP at the end of the night hag. Think about what the other encounters would have done. So, hi.
I mean, to be fair, part of it was also like the inexperience of Data, because there were ways that she could have helped.
it was the
aid-
only one who could like do damage that it wasn't resistant to. I'm pretty sure.
no, Joker could too,
Fireball!
but yeah, it was very few people.
It was resistant to everything I threw at it, so I was basically just hitting it with a wooden stick.
Yes.
Hello, Lucas.
Hello.
Anyway, let's go
Hello,
and
new person I've
continue
never
that.
seen or heard of before.
Yeah, I was gonna say let's
Okay.
just continue this so that we can get
Yeah,
Lucas here.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
Ball goes into next room and immediately goes and grabs a ball.
A ball.
A
Yes.
ball.
Murder it.
I think that the ball needs attunement though, so she doesn't really know what everything is.
The ball is ultimately a ball.
Yes.
Yes. This ball is made of ball.
Why do these squares make a circle?
Why do these squares make a cubozoid?
Also, I will be right back. I gotta shut my door because I think that I need to have my door shut for this.
Yeah. So as far as she knows, it's just an orb. That's it. That's all she can tell. So what else
Okay.
does everybody else do?
I
Well,
follow
I
her.
move. I move.
I also go in the room
Here?
with my 1 out of 71 HP.
I mean, Wretched, I'll go and let you know that there is no combat. So like,
Okay. Okay, I go into this room.
I will go into.
I drag
hi, I'm back.
my 75% dead body to the frickin' room.
so you
Yeah.
all can find in there a sign that says sorry.
Thanks, God. I appreciate your apology.
And then you
I
find a belt, a bunny suit, a chest, several pieces of gold, and a potion rack. Well,
Right,
technically
I'll
two.
dibs
Dibs
on the
on the,
bunny
dibs on the
suit.
chest.
Upon seeing the bunny suit, I look at it and go, "What have they done to my brother?"
I call dibs on the bunny suit.
I call dibs on the chest.
No. What else was there again?
There
There
was
was
like
also a belt.
and some gold.
I'll take the belt because it sounds like it should be interesting.
All right.
I take the chest.
All right. Do you go and touch the chest?
Yes.
Okay,
now
so
you
you
don't
go
have an arm.
up to here, and hold up 1 second.
Place your
Okay,
bet.
he's writing
Place-
down the damage you're gonna take because it's actually a mimic.
Place your bets. Place your bets.
Mimic time.
Place your bets.
How
it's being
much
a mimic.
arm will he have left?
Place your bets whether it's a mimic or not.
It
guys.
misses because Chose right. I did indeed plan for it to be a mimic.
Hi, my brother. Hello.
Wow, a mimic.
I
so
start talking in mimic. Nom 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 nom.
No.
he goes and says, "Num num num." What do you mean, brother?
I'm
I know where there's a certain elf. I know where there's an elf that you can eat. A certain elf.
He goes and says, "Elf, where? Where elf?"
If you leave this
This is
dungeon
hilarious.
and you go to the village across the road, they're in a tavern. Go have nuts. Go have fun.
Go ahead.
Go have a nut.
Where village? Where village? I see no village. I see sky.
Jump.
I'm gonna have to take you there myself, aren't I?
Ah, well, we have a new party member. Mimic.
Yes.
So you want to take the mimic with you?
Yes. It is my
It transforms into a cloak, and as it does so, you see some bracers fall from it.
Oh my god.
Oh gosh.
He is the god of mimics.
If the cloak has to have teeth on the collar of it, just to add to the style.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. Yeah. I shall take it. Mine.
So, how do you guys divvy up the 700 gold, the 12 superior healing potions, and the 20 greater healing potions?
I will take the superior healing potions just to hold
Half
on.
each?
It is 12 superior and 20 greater.
Yes, I will take the superior. I will hand the greater to whoever raises their hand first.
Me.
Okay.
Keep in mind, that's
No.
That
total.
goes to Wretched. Yes, I know. Goes to the greater ones.
Of course,
go
the
to
mimic
Wretched.
wants the gold.
No, I said greater potions, greater healing potions.
Oh, I
will go
need
to
the
Wretched.
potions. Give me the potions. I kind of need them.
I
Well,
also
he
need
already
the
raised
person.
his hand.
I
He already
throw a
raised his
bottle.
hand.
I give him half.
It doesn't matter if you're almost dead. You can die. He raised his hand first. It's only polite.
If you
God's
don't follow,
so selfish.
if you don't follow the rules of dibs, society breaks down.
Exactly. Democracy is important.
So, Wretched's getting the greater, and then you're getting the superior,
Yes.
right, Joker?
Yes, yes. And then as for the gold, I guess split up between the rest of the party.
So how much to who?
So how much is the gold in total?
700 gold.
Divide that by 3. 4.
3.
4.
Yeah, divided by 4 would be 175.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Jello, don't worry about
175 each.
adding the money to you right now.
Okay.
175
So
gold.
that gives me 835.
Where is potions there?
I have 835 gold now. Yay!
Can I just
I'm
give
a
myself
rich
max?
guy.
Can I just give myself full health?
Not quite yet.
Damn it.
So the belt. Do I have to attune to it to figure out what it is?
Pretty sure. Yes.
Then I'm gonna attune to it when I get the chance.
Yum,
Man,
yum, yum,
I got
yum, yum.
a bunny suit.
That also requires attunement.
Frick.
I'm just imagining now a bunny suit that's like 2 times or 2
Like,
sizes too
big.
small.
So let me go confirm on the item. For
I'm
Wretched.
imagining
Uh-huh.
I'm imagining the bunny suit is not even like, the typical bunny suit you'd see in stores. No, it's a bunny suit, as in it's like an actual rabbit.
It's a
Yeah.
sexy
It's
bunny
like-
suit.
No, it's not.
No.
That's what I'm imagining it as. I'm imagining it as one of those costumes
Oh,
of
like
a rabbit.
yeah.
The bunny.
By the way, you all have no idea about what the items do.
Fair.
Hey,
That's why I
so
said the
guys, I
moment I-
think we need to find a way. Hey, God, can you get us out of here?
This is I'm just imagining this for a gnome.
What?
Let's have a look.
Ah,
Before that, Shell.
Oh, dang. I want to ask God to get out of here.
exactly.
I
This
just want to ask God
thing
for alcohol.
Oh, God.
goes and just casually grabs you and says, "Hello, you. May I ask your
Hey.
Bad
name?
dragon. Bad dragon.
Me? You want to speak to me?
Who else would I be speaking to, other than the person
Yeah.
I specifically grabbed?"
Uh-huh.
I think we should
Hey.
tactical retreat.
How are you doing?
I think that he should just
What do you
we
need?
should leave him to his devices.
Yes.
Richard, do you go look behind you?
Uh,
Oh dear.
yes, I'm looking behind me.
You go and see a sign that says, "What you mean, tactical retreat? There's no place to escape here."
It's a figure of speech. Leave me alone.
Damn.
I immediately start downing one of the superior healing potions.
The dragon goes and says, "You realize there's no escape from me. There's no gonna be. You can't simply run from me. You know this, right?"
I can certainly try.
I repeat, I have downed one of the superior healing potions. How much HP am I getting?
Superior. Well, yeah, like. Let me go and take a look at the superior because I forget off the top of my head. I think it's like 84 or 88. One of the two. I want to say it was 84.
I could have used one of those right
Yeah,
now.
84 plus 8.
84 plus 8.
I throw Chelts, one of mine. Here you go, Chelts.
84.
No, Chelts is supposed to die. Didn't you tell him that already?
I have healed 28 HP, so I'm at 33.
Okay.
I have fixed it. Out of 39 HP. So yeah. 6 damage still on me.
And hold on, let me see. So,
I need a D8. I need a D8.
so this dragon, while still having Shell here, says, you really think you can escape from me, sir?" As it just casually stares at you.
Either he runs away successfully, or it eats him. Both ways, it's a win for everybody else.
Also, where is Lucas in the map?
This character is not here, so he's not dealing with the CR30.
Fair. I mean, unfair, but still.
I'm just sitting at a crystal ball watching this all happen, sipping my tea.
Yeah, I just imagined like a crystal ball just appears before him, so you can see this. It's like his character's just casually being like,
"This is the best reality TV show ever."
Fair enough. I take inspiration for that. I love that. I love the idea of that.
I said, Chelts, what did you do?
He goes and says, "Yeah, tell them. What did you do?"
And then I say, "Yeah, Chell, tell us, what did you do?"
Do, giggly.
So, Mr. Dragon, do you like magic tricks?
No, bad Joker.
I'm trying to distract him, jeez.
The dragon goes and says, "That type of distraction would not work on me."
Thanks for questioning my motives there, Wretched.
You're welcome.
I mean, to be fair,
So-
it is a god. I figured it would probably figure out, like, yeah, hi, you're probably trying to get
So,
around it.
Chels, what did you do to the
If I'm
annoy the
gonna
dragon?
die, can I? If I'm gonna die, can I grab the alcohol from Chell and just chug it?
Oh, yeah,
Like
right, there's also a
without
bottle of
thinking.
alcohol there.
What?
There's also a bottle of alcohol there that I assume Chell grabs.
Yes. So if I'm gonna die anyway, I might as well be drunk for it.
I mean, you can't grab the alcohol for Chell, considering the fact that Chell is being picked up by the dragon.
True. But if he were to wiggle in just the way it's so, it could drop to the ground and I could catch it.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
I love how you guys are already handing out what's like, okay, I call his alcohol, I call this.
No,
There's
I'm
just
not
no
calling his
assumption he's
alcohol.
going to survive this.
No, I'm not calling his alcohol because he's gonna die. I'm saying we're all going to die, so I might as well be drunk for it. So that I don't feel the pain.
He goes and just says, like, if you don't want to answer, I could just go and murder you all right now.
Answer, Chell. I think he's in his game too much. And he's still got Xbox up, so he's not focusing.
Chell, you actually hearing us?
The Xbox has taken another victim.
Yep.
May
Fair
they rest
enough,
in
yeah.
pieces.
May he rest in pieces. He's lost his Xbox membership. We need to give him a free code.
Was it? I left a dungeon core alive. Is that it?
Wait, what? No, the dragon. We're asking you, what did you do to annoy the dragon?
Oh, what would I do? Oh, shit.
What dragon? Oh yeah, that dragon.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, the thing that's
no.
picking you up right now.
I'm so dead.
You think?
Yeah, you
Okay.
think?
As are the rest of us.
I may have wronged a dragon.
He goes and says, in what way? Speak your crimes.
God, do I have to say it?
Yes.
Yes, it might save your. fate.
Okay, I don't know if this is the correct thing. Are you talking about the thing from my Gordon? Why do you do this to me?
He put it in
I've
a
got to
bunny
know now.
outfit.
Okay. So they had a human form. That's
Oh God!
so I
No,
walked
no,
in
no!
and they were showering.
Oh
Chels.
God!
Yeah. Well, they have a human form confirmed now.
Oh God!
Yeah, so that wasn't good.
If we sacrifice him to you, will you just let us live?
Indeed. Will you?
His
Man,
great crime.
can y'all help me?
No.
I don't
You're on
think,
your own for this. You're on your own for this one, buddy.
it's not my fault. They didn't lock the door.
The frick it isn't. Learn it out first.
Anything you can do against a dragon is automatically your fault because it's a dragon.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So what's your problem with that?
Oh God, that's the worst question you could ask in a time like this.
God, I don't know what
He's
I'm
dead.
asking.
He's dead.
Yep.
Yeah, he
Might as well let him die.
goes and says, you know what? I am a fan of law. I suppose I shouldn't punish you for that. As it picks him up, points him over the law, over the water,
Yeah, huh?
and prepares its breath attack.
Oh God!
Oh jeez.
Now, before you do that,
It says
I
what?
have really good alcohol.
That's bravery.
If this
It
works,
fires its breath weapon, and everything goes white for you, Chell. As everybody wakes up here. You all don't see this, but the dragon's just like, well, he's done. Where did everybody else go?
This is blurry. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Oop,
Yeah, man.
I just go. It's like all these squares make a circle. Wait, what?
I'm
Where
just
are we?
gonna go. What happened? Where are we?
I'd turn
Right.
to Joker and be like, Bard, what did you do?
I didn't do anything. All I remember is a dragon blowing his breath weapon into
Wait, why is that token not
Shell's
set up?
face, and now we're here.
Apparently, I never set up Lucas's token. Well, I'll set it up now as you guys are doing things. So keep in mind, Lucas, as I mentioned, your character would know that there's a rust warrant out for Wretched right now as well.
I did
Of course
nothing.
there is. Of course there is.
Me
Guys.
confused on where we are, what's happening, and that.
Man, I'm not having
Wretched
the best
just
day at
murdered somebody, and they've pretty much confirmed, like, yeah, hi, it was Wretched's arrow that actually murdered
Oh
the person.
yeah.
You have no proof.
They have
They have plenty of
forensics
proof.
evidence. They have literally proven that the only fingerprints on that arrow are yours, not in the way that you touched it, and also, like, Chell, essentially.
It was Schultz. Schultz did it.
They have video proof that Chell did not fire an arrow, though. They have video proof that you fired an arrow, though.
Indeed, they're keeping track on your ammo.
Yeah.
This is
For-
just
for-
in 1984,
you know,
but
for-
for arrows.
Yeah.
You know,
Nice
for
fine
monetary
stars.
purposes. For monetary purposes, they're monitoring how many arrows you use.
So, how do you guys respond with this? I assume your character has a specific thing to do there, Lucas.
My character's just because all these people suddenly got here, and he's like, "Okay, who are you people, and where did you come from?"
Don't worry about it.
She goes to Sessor and says, "I am Ball. I like balls, and we were up in the sky or something."
I
Okay,
just respond with the last thing I saw was Chell's face being hyper beamed by a dragon.
Specifically,
Now we're
Bahamut.
here. Ah, yes, Bahamut. Yes. And now we're here. Yes, he got hyper beamed by Bahamut.
Your character would not know that was Bahamut, though.
Okay,
Because
so
you
we're
guys
gonna
never
take
tried,
you
do you
all
understand?
in, and we're going to test your blood for what narcotics you're on.
Oh, that was Bahamut.
I just turned to Lucas and say, "Do you like magic tricks?"
Tricks are for kids.
Shush.
Do you have a permit for magic tricks?
What?
Do you have a permit for public magic tricks? And or magic, depending on what kind of magic trick it is.
It's just freaking street magic. Jeez, what's wrong with that?
You still need a permit for it.
Doubtful. I mean, I'm
I
on
showed-
the police
I
force too.
showed-
I've never heard of this.
I showed the exact article. See?
I have been on the police force for a while. I have never heard of this permit needed.
we have not cared to go give you this permit yet, because you have not applied. We just didn't care to go and alert you.
Okay, I need this permit so I can do my magic tricks, apparently, because I didn't think that this was a thing, apparently.
Yeah, you're having a real issue right now.
Shush.
She goes, the eye goes and says, "Alright, application accepted. We'll get back to you in 2 to 5 business days."
No,
But
this
there's a
again.
significant problem right now, is that you just admitted to illegally doing magic tricks.
Not really, because I haven't done any magic tricks. So, technically, I'm not admitting to anything. I'm just saying had no knowledge that I needed a permit for magic tricks. That doesn't mean that I've done them.
Fair. We'll be watching you.
I mean, to be fair, Luxus's character has pretty much been agreed upon to just assume that everybody's done a crime. He just doesn't know what they've done yet.
Right. That's why I was telling him.
Well, at this point, he's assuming they're all high. He doesn't believe their story at all. He just thinks they're high.
I was gonna clean my room.
But then I got high.
Feel free to roll
Anyway.
perception on Wretched's character.
Who?
Lucas.
Oh.
You don't really notice any sort of characteristics between the one imposter and Wretched.
I don't see a perception roll. Did you do it only to the GM?
I
I
don't know why it's set to only GM.
Yeah.
Go fix that.
I was gonna say. That's
There you go. I fixed it.
Yeah, I assumed that what happened was oh right, it's because I was testing the Papa and the Law book and I just didn't want people to and see it. We'll see everything that goes along with it. That's why it was listed that way. Because there will be specific things, especially he starts using the law book, that will go and probably make it funny for you all. And I don't. I want to hear your guys' live reactions to it.
Yeah, my live reaction is. So we gotta reset the counter, guys.
Why?
Mm-hmm.
Days since last my character death.
The beam, the breath weapon never never made contact. It's just that, like, in its mind, it was holding you in place. So in theory, you should have gotten hit by that breath weapon and failed the dex save. But it's not to know that you didn't get hit. So as far as it knows, you're dead, and like it just disintegrated you.
Oh. Wait, am I alive?
Yeah, you're just over there.
No, you're
Where?
an
Which
undead
one?
monkey
There's two.
typing on a typewriter.
Yeah, your character still has 1 HP. Otherwise, I told you how much damage you took.
I was kind of considering praying to Bahamut to tell him I'm alive.
Oh God.
Are you sure you want to?
No.
Don't you do it.
No.
Do it.
Don't you do it.
I would never pray to.
I will persuade against him if he tries.
You would not know it because it's all mental.
Fair.
I have to.
I have the power.
Just hears a little voice in your head. Chaos. Chaos.
Sin.
So it's like, can all of you just join me on a trip down to the station? Yeah.
No.
Meanwhile, in my head, I'm just going.
You see my character whistling in the background, just like.
I'm going to lay down.
She goes and says, Balle goes and says, but we are police though.
Do you have your
so where's the new person?
I show my badge. Right here.
Yeah, like all of them have the eyes show the badge, essentially.
Yeah.
Well, you guys should stop sampling the evidence locker.
Wait, there's an evidence locker?
Wretched.
I just look at him like, is there an evidence? Yeah.
You also see Ball just juggling and some balls, and it's just like, of course that's an evidence locker. Do you want me to hit you with one of these balls for that stupid thing?
I'm I'm going to insight their police badges and all that to see if they're real.
You can fully tell that all these are real.
And I'm gonna try to convince Wretched that no, there's no evidence locker in the case of I don't want him trying to mess with it.
Can I call an ambulance for myself?
Too late.
No. So I'm persuading him that there's no evidence locker. No, they're
Why
just
they didn't
lying.
want me to come here? You guys are sampling the evidence locker. I point towards Chelts, going, "This guy is nearly dead."
It is underwear, so public indecency. Indecency.
Public indecency. No kidding, the last couple of people I've sent over here to evaluate this office has gone missing. If this is the
Wait.
quality.
And Wretched's also ate a cloak with teeth on it.
Wait. Can Lucas smell what's on my breath? Because remember what happened last session.
Yeah, you did get drunk, so yeah. You can roll it, like perception on his breath, though, Lucas, if you want to.
Okay, I'm gonna roll to see if I notice that I'm already assuming that he's high or something like that, so...
You do not tell, you cannot tell the fact that he's hung over, because he was drunk.
He just assumes that you're high.
Basically, yeah.
Because of the crazy stories you guys are telling me. He's like, yeah, there's no way. So it's like, okay.
I'm gonna try to persuade him that yeah, it happened.
Okay, you somewhat believe their story there, Lucas.
So they're hallucinating too.
Or at least you believe... Well, you believe that they might have been the people in that ball. So you have no idea whether it's just like... It was a reality TV show, they were just people on it, or if it was actually real events and you just were seeing it.
That reality TV show is getting really too real.
That's why they call it reality TV.
God, you guys are falling for the CGI illusions.
CGI illusions, really?
Yeah, and the movie casting when they have the mages come up and do CGI with illusion magic.
I should know something about illusion magic, sir. That was not illusion magic. You want illusion magic? I'll show you illusion magic.
You don't have a permit, remember?
Damn it.
Please show me illusion magic.
Dude, I'm surprised he didn't make a comment on the fact that Ball was juggling balls.
Oh, that's normal.
Yeah, that's
He's
normal
like, that.
to us.
That's pretty typical for somebody who's high. They need to keep themselves busy. So my character's once more like, okay, why don't we just all head down to the, police department and discuss this further?
She starts to, juggling says, sure.
I just say, you know what? This is going nowhere. Let's just go.
Wretched is like trying to slowly leave.
Ball goes and has a sphere of emotional damage. Says, you try running and I can hit you with this.
You can't hit what you can't see, stealth mode.
You have a permit for stealth magic.
In that one, he becomes a mimic.
He's just a chest in the middle of the road.
A chest with a cloak with teeth.
Funny enough, I did not have Ball up, despite the fact that I basically should have.
Yeah, that's the thing. Every time I nat one, I turn into a mimic.
Yeah, no, he turns into a chair in the middle of the street.
Oh yeah, it's my favorite seat.
I will eat you.
I forgot why she had disadvantage. Should have been the 19. Oh well.
I think it's because she also had a couple of drinks with us.
No, she didn't drink. I don't know why I gave her disadvantage. Oh,
Okay.
it was probably like due to like the night hag or something.
I could have sworn that one of us persuaded her to at least take one drink.
And she like nat one
No,
or something.
No, I think
Yeah.
you're referring to like a SCO or a tat.
Okay, fair. Maybe.
Because
I
the SCO
remember-
was the crazy one, so I feel like it was probably a SCO.
But I remember Day Day saying that she's not having another drink when we were doing that. So that's why I was like,
Fair.
but whatever.
I mean, yeah, we can decide that later on, essentially.
Yeah.
Sure, you're admitting to being drunk.
No.
I just like how he doesn't comment on the fact that my character's a chair.
Not the top 10 weirdest thing I've seen.
Wait, where's my character gone?
To the jail.
Yes, to the jail.
We just promptly pick up the chair and just move it with us.
Yeah, exactly.
Its cloak billowing behind it.
Yeah, no, the cloak is just draped on the chair.
Oh.
And so Maru, when you get up there, it's like, yes, these people are cops. That one I don't know how he did. We need to probably beef up requirements for that one, but
Worry about it.
yeah.
I just turn to Mara and say, why am I in jail? I didn't do anything wrong.
You're drunk.
I never said that you were in jail.
Fair.
You guys are just down at the station. I mean, Chow might be in jail for public indecency, but
Wretched because of murder.
true. Wretched's probably like in a jail cell, like there too, and you guys are just speaking from the jail cells.
The natural
Oh.
state of things.
How much to bribe to be released?
I'm just going to persuade her not to take the bribe.
She just casually looks over judgingly at Wretched and it's like, "You really serious about that, sir?"
And I just look over him and say, you tried to bribe her in front of me.
That's also illegal, sir.
Your words make your sentence.
I say I meant what I said. I shall do persuasion. Where are you?
I will already tell you that will fail. So what else?
Yeah. I just use this time to heal to full health.
I mean, for the most part now, you guys would probably be capable to have a long rest.
Okay.
Yes.
I just move over to Chelts, give him like some spare clothing that we have, or like just like a cloak or something, a towel or something that we keep in the case of an emergency.
No,
And
he
just
had
take
it.
to the
No, the
medic.
funny thing is he had regular clothing. He just stripped it off.
Yeah. In
He
the
does that
middle
every
of it's
A
funny
fastball.
because he stripped down to his underwear.
Yeah.
In the middle of a group of people.
Pinky.
and in front of a woman grieving the dead man who was killed by Wretched.
Yeah.
The fuck is wrong with all of you?
As if to add insult to injury. Not only is her wife dead, but she's got this guy gyrating in front.
The more my character hears, the more concerned he is about this police outfit.
Perfect meme for this.
And due to the long rest, Ball does attune to her item.
As do I.
As do I as well.
Okay.
My
Which
character's
is funny,
just
I never got my
concerned.
belt. It's not in my inventory.
That's because I was going to wait for you all to attune to it. Chell, do you attune to
Yeah.
your weapon? Or to your suit?
Schultz was once more the victim of the Xbox Wars.
Yes, he's muted again.
And keep in mind, you would have to go and have the item equipped in order for you to actually get the benefits of said suit.
I just saw the bearded dragon in the bunny suit.
And so, Wretched, you now know that the bracelets you had on are bracelets of archery.
Ooh.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Uh,
What about my belt?
so, Ball also does know that
Archery,
the
plus
orb she
one to
found is
murdering.
a stirring dragon touch focus, specifically an orb. As for you, Joker, you know that now from Attunement that you got or you picked up a belt of dwarven kind.
Which does what?
It shrinks you by 1 foot.
Your con increases by 2 to a maximum 20. And your con increases by 20, by 2. So you go up 1 in con. And you have advantage on charisma persuasion checks made to interact with dwarves.
Wait, you said I go up 2 in con.
Yeah.
And then you said so I go up 1 in con.
It's 1 modifier. So like
Oh.
your con goes from like
Oh,
1
that's
to
what
2.
you mean. Okay. So my number goes up 2. My modifier is only going up 1. Got it. That makes sense.
Hold on, let me delete it. I'm not sure if it
Delete
applies
this, delete
properly.
this.
It doesn't automatically apply it now. Because I remember having 12 con already. So it would have to be modified manually.
No, I'm just gonna add the 6 to your health bar.
Still a faulty product. It doesn't make you 5'2".
Okay, actually, I'm just gonna make it so that you have 45 essentially, because like while you're there, like while you're wearing the belt, it does give you the properties.
Yay.
Because I was misunderstanding the belt. While wearing it, you're gonna have the you feel strong. You feel like you can handle more.
Yes.
It's all the secondary effect. Actually happens with the attunement, essentially.
Right. And I've already attuned to it.
Yeah.
So that's the
Yum,
secondary
yum, yum.
effect. The cons.
Actually, I guess it does require the attunement to go and gain the effects, but like yeah. And so, I'm assuming that now that's gonna be dawn. So
Yeah.
if it's high, you get the spect. If not, you don't.
Oh.
And you've now grown a beard.
Oh God.
Acceptable.
I mean, I've already got fur
Now-
on my face, so this is just extra fur.
Now a true dwarf.
Like I said, I've already got fur on my face, so this is just extra fur.
I like how I've opened it up like 3 different times.
I just look at I just pull out a mirror out of my hat and go, I look good. I think
He's
I'll keep-
performing magic.
It's
kill
not
him.
magic. It's not magic.
And you
There's a
also know
sword in there.
Dwarvish.
I now can speak Dwarvish.
Yes, and you also have
Nice.
I am a dwarf and I dig
you also
the
now have
hole.
natural dark vision out to 60 feet, and you have advantage on saving throws against poison, and resistance against poison damage.
Okay, I like this spell. I love this spell.
I am a dwarf and I dig a hole.
Yeah, sure. Do I also get properties of mining?
No.
It would have been funny. If I could.
Ew.
It would've been
I
funny.
see that grab brave thing there, Wretched.
Wait, what?
In the text channel, he went and
yeah.
put it as like a gray brave opposed to crab brave.
You saw nothing.
Well, the fact it says edited means that I'm gonna be more inclined to believe Gordon.
You saw nothing.
I saw everything there, sir.
I
Lies and
see
thunder.
everything.
Lies and slander.
Too bad. I can definitely tell you're like extra from the license slander.
Yes.
Pick
Anyway.
a card, any card.
Oh no, he's doing magic without a permit.
He's already in a jail
Further-
cell.
Further his sentence.
Yeah, I take it that Chell's not being able to hear us, considering the fact that he's not clicked the wrong long rest button.
Yeah, probably.
He's just gonna suffer.
Hey guys,
What?
Hey, what?
I'm
Hello.
have to go.
Okay,
I'm
bye.
sorry.
It's
All
okay.
right.
Do you do you attune to the item as we go and do the long rest?
Sure.
Okay. You gain the ability to levitate.
What?
Levitate.
It was
While wearing that
spoke of
suit, you can cast levitate on yourself at will.
It was
Okay.
spoke of levitation. I bet.
A
Hi.
naked
Yes.
flying bunny in a bunny suit.
Okay, bye
Running
guys.
around. Bye, nice to meet you.
Nice
See ya,
to meet
Jill.
Oh, okay. Wait, Shell's leaving?
Yes, he's got to do stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's unfortunate.
I call his kidney.
Hey, that was mine.
I got his nose.
I like how he hasn't even left yet. You're all already doing that.
I call his liver.
Are you guys actually saying this in character too?
No.
Yes.
We're gonna harvest his organs. I mean, what?
Martin also goes saying like, says, so William, what did you need from here other than arresting those two?
I was here to just check up on you guys, since, I sent a few people to, talk about, just a general checkup, and they never came back.
Wait, those were ours? I mean, oh no, they were.
I have no
Just turn around and look at him.
I have no idea what those people were. I assume that they probably got intercepted by people, because these two, these 4 people, or at least those 2, are from the next town over. Those 2 are more recent cops. I don't think they had anything to do with the cops you sent over. but they might have. I have no idea.
I didn't really
Also, hi,
accuse
yes, I'm from
them.
the other town over.
I didn't really accuse them. I didn't really know who these people were. They just kind of appeared in the middle of the street when I was walking by, talking about some crazy story about how they got melted by a dragon. That dude's half dead and in a bunny outfit, while he's already a bunny.
No, it's not Hops
no.
it's not Hops that's in a bunny suit. It is this
No.
one that's in the bunny suit.
Yes, it's the Dragonborn in the bunny suit.
I just look at her and
She
say,
is a bunny in a bunny suit, though.
Yes, but
I
hers
just
is
point
the
at them and say,
original
"Do I
item.
need to say more?"
Don't worry
Yes,
about it.
but yes, but Day Day's character is not in the magical item bunny suit, is she?
No. She's just in a regular bunny suit.
Yes.
She's not getting paid for it. She just likes it.
Yeah, exactly. Like
My
that is
bunny suit's
actually
natural.
her police uniform, basically.
My bunny suit's natural. As I put my paw through my hair,
Yeah.
you know, like the whole swab thing, you know, the whole.
I say, can
natural.
someone spray him, please?
Not a cat. It won't matter.
I just get a bottle of lava and spray him.
Why would you do that?
Because you're a lizard.
I'm not a lizard.
Yeah, no,
Elizabeth.
no, Lucas. Chell is the Dragonborn. Joker is the bunny.
Yeah, I'm a Herringon.
Yeah.
So if you were to spray lava on me, that would really burn.
Yeah.
My character has dementia. We've established this.
Fair.
But yeah, I just look at him and go, okay, so we've got a senile old man for a cop. We've got a rogue cop. We've got I don't even know what the heck Chelsea is.
He's a dragon.
And then we got us.
Balle
what
looks
do we
over
do
you and
next?
says, "Sounds about right."
So what do we do
Uh,
next?
Arson?
Are any of these guys wanted for anything?
Mara goes and says, "Just that one."
Why am I not surprised? Okay, what? So what did he do? Did he loiter? Did he...
He murdered somebody.
yeah. Oh, wow, that's way more than I was expecting.
She goes and says, "Here's him firing at an arrow. Oh, and then here's the fluorescent. Here's the arrow that was in the person, and here's the forensic evidence of these, and then here's his fingerprints. As you can tell, it's clearly him."
I can just hear Wretched just screaming out, "This is all fabricated evidence. This is all fake."
I turn into Donald Trump. I turn into Donald Trump to say that.
This is fake news.
Yeah. And also take it gets Richard for that, Wretched. I like that.
I'm just like, yeah, the courts will say whether or not you're guilty or not.
I own the courts. I mean, what?
I just turn to him and go, "Yeah, you know your persecutor is also in trouble too, you know. Or not persecutor, sorry, lawyer. Your
Don't worry,
spokesperson
the
is
judges
also
are
in trouble."
only massively racist.
And
And I'm
pretty much
imagining
believe
Rex is
every
still
single
doing-
word the AI says.
What?
I said, and believe every single word that this one says.
Yes, indeed.
Without question.
And not
Yes,
only that, but
because
I
they
think
are
purely
hive mind.
because you're a mimic.
and it's fair that they're gonna
Make it-
all
Can
believe.
we make it out so that Kez is my lawyer?
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Oh God, that's gonna go horribly.
Wait, DM, I have a question.
What?
Wretched's been a chair this whole time, correct?
No, you literally became a chair for like 6 seconds and then transformed back.
Right now, he's Donald Trump.
I need to ask a very important question.
What?
Legally, mimics are technically monsters, correct?
Yes.
So, because he's a monster, does he actually get recognized by the government as a person?
To a certain extent, yes, he does. Mainly because he's a cop. So therefore, it's like, because you're a cop mimic, we do legally recognize you as a person.
Wait,
If
and then
anything, if anything, they just recognize him as like half a person, though.
I am half. I'm only half a mimic. Mind
No,
you.
I'm asking specifically on whether or not he would be an item.
He would not be an item, no. Why?
Yeah, we can't use the loophole that items technically can't commit crimes. Only it's me.
And I went over this with our DM here. Do mimics count as organic beings or inorganic? Because the line is not very clear.
I don't think that would matter in D&D because literal rock people exist.
Yeah.
This is true.
But in terms of like Mara's height requirements, like yeah, she would probably say like a mimic is essentially a inorganic being.
I was just thinking, since they can turn into chairs and objects like cloaks and all that, technically they should be classified as an object.
I mean, they're not always an object though, because like they can be
Precisely.
people, much like they can be houses too.
Ah, yes, the house mimic. That was a fun one.
Wait, I could be a house? Let me try this.
Breaks out of cell.
You can, Wretched, you are not a powerful enough mimic to become a house yet.
Yay.
Wait, yet.
Don't give him
I'm
ideas.
imagining Wretched turning into a jail cell.
Yeah, see, if he wants to, he could go and be a jail cell that fits exactly one person, and that person cannot sleep. Basically.
Oh,
If they sleep, they are eaten alive.
Russian sleep experiment.
Wretched, do you go and transform into an actual jail cell?
Yes.
Oh God.
Okay, so now we have a jail cell inside a jail cell.
I'm just
And
imagining it.
the inner jail
Paradox
cell can
now.
only fit literally something that's 5 feet.
Now, which
So
one's the
it's a
real
paradox.
jail cell?
So it's a paradox now.
Basically.
Which one's
The
real?
jail is a jail. Oh God.
Feed me.
I just say to his pet mimic, "Hey, buddy, you wanna go inside the jail cell?" Wait, I don't speak mimic, so it wouldn't understand me.
Yeah, no. When he's speaking mimic, all you hear is om nom nom.
Nom 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 nom.
I start om-nomming back. I don't understand the language, but I'm pretty much trying to speak it like a middle-aged white woman.
I just basically
Trying
look
to
at you.
speak Spanish.
I just basically turn to you. He's like, "Who gave you the mimic pass?"
I'm old.
Old does not give you a pass.
He's just basically being racist and mimic.
Well, I mean, his character is, canonically a racist person, so
Yeah, but we're trying to dial it back. I just remembered that a little
Fair.
bit ago, so
Yeah.
we'll dial it back.
Fair.
So now he's just a middle-aged white lady. Oh
So
no!
you're less of a Karen than an actual Karen. Got it.
Yes. No, he'll be my grandmother. He's very nice for a mimic.
I could just hear it now. My grandmother was a mimic. She was just so wonderful.
Mario
like
also
saying
goes and
you've got
says,
what? It's like
"Don't you guys have a case to go get onto? More specifically, you two."
Ah yes. Ah yes, we do.
Case, I'm literally just here for shits and giggles, pretty much.
now.
It's
Where is
all-
this? Where is this
Paul, remind me-
evidence locker?
She goes and
Oh.
Mario goes and points over at you and says, "You're not allowed to access to it."
Oh,
Reasonable.
Actually, I'm gonna turn over to Wretched and go, and with persuasion, I'm going to try to persuade him that the evidence locker is a magical, wonderful place full of rainbows and butterflies.
Roll insight there, wretched.
fuck!
You believe that it is.
It just makes me want to go to it even more. It's like, let me in, let me in.
Fair enough. You only said where it was. You did say that it does exist.
I'm going to say that I get tricked by this too, and say that my character really believes.
Fair enough. Yeah.
I turn to Lucas. He's like, shall we go see it? See if it's all the hype.
And the only way to get there is if you really believe.
I start tapping my boots together. All I want to do is go to the evidence.
And you just see, as I'm telling him this, I want it to be known that I'm like squatting down to pretend like I'm getting eye level to a child to tell him.
Okay,
Just
so
like-
what?
It's a magical place.
So Wretched's in jail, and I'm not sure we can get him out.
He is the jail in jail.
I am the jail.
Yeah.
Um,
We'll also
Yeah,
ask
maybe
a
one
question
plus
to
that,
Mara,
yeah.
and she goes off to a clothing store after Mara gives her permission.
Yes.
And?
I stand up and go over to Mara and say, "Hey, wait, where'd Ball go?"
She went to a clothing store, or she wanted to go and get a new outfit.
Ah, I see.
Good for her. Everybody, go back in your jail cell, Wretched. I just see a jail cell trying to hop by me. Don't make me get the cow taser.
Oh, cow taser.
Cattle prod, I love it. It's like, get back in there.
Not a normal taser. I'm gonna get a cattle prod.
Yes, exactly.
Mara pulls one
It's
out and
powerful.
says, "Here you go. Feel free to shock him."
Okay. I just whack him with it on the head. Don't even use the electric part. I'm just whacking him on the head with it.
Why can't you just smack him with the wall book then?
Right?
The statement of it.
Fair enough.
And my character keeps saying, complaining under his breath about how back in my day we just beat you with sticks. None of this fancy electric shit that I don't know how to work.
Also, roll your strength to see how much damage you do to Wretched.
Oh, God.
Okay, roll a d4.
Wait, what? Where am I?
He hit you with a stick.
Yes. And a stick that is technically supposed to be an electric stick, but he doesn't know that. He doesn't know how to work it.
As he deals 8 damage to you.
Wait, why did Wretched roll a d4?
What?
Oh. Okay, I'll add back to the damage then.
No, let's keep Wretched's because obviously he's rolling for his own damage.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, true.
I thought the way you said it, to be fair, was like, do I roll for this?
No, like if I go say like roll your strength, typically it's just that I'm not wanting to apply a like yeah, I don't want to apply like an improvised weapon onto like every sheet essentially. But like an improvised weapon is just like right there 2 hit and then 1d4.
Fair.
I just came up with a very evil weapon I want to make.
What?
Oh dear God!
It's a police baton that heals for the same amount of damage type. So if I think batons are 1d6, right? Or are they more?
Oh god.
I mean,
think I know.
probably yeah. About 1d like 6.
I think I know exactly what he's
it
on
also
about.
heals for a 1d6. So let's see which one dies first.
Oh dear. Yeah. So what do y'all do now?
So ask him about the case. What is it about and all that?
I mean, the last time I heard anything about the case is there were some people that ran out that everybody lost.
I did not hear you over the nom 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 nom.
Yeah.
Oh, so then to repeat it, Mara goes and says like, last time that they got updated, there were people here, specifically like a minotaur and some sort of bird, and they fled the tavern when like at least Wretched and Chell went in, and they have no idea where they went.
So you're just looking for a minotaur and a bird because they ran away from you guys when you entered a bar?
They went to they were suspected and wanted. It's just that we assume that those are the two that we were looking for that went and robbed a magic shop in Panfloss. So basically the next town over.
Oh, okay.
We just assumed that by them running, that's an admission of guilt, and they were actually the ones that did it.
Yes.
Okay. Sure, we'll bring them in. Do you know where they went? Any clues or?
They left the tavern, and that's about as far as we could tell. The people
Which way
that
did they go?
pursued, we have no idea. They went and lost it entirely, so we have no idea where they are.
Do you remember which direction they followed them into? Like what town would that direction probably be facing?
I mean, they
Or
might have
area.
left now because it's been over 8 hours. But at least
doesn't
as
mean
of
we
8
can't-
hours ago, they were for the most part in the same place. So I assumed that
does
they would
not
still
mean we
be in
can't
the
ask
same town
around.
as you guys came in here.
So they
Does
didn't
not
go
mean-
into the wild. That's
It
As
doesn't
far as
mean
we can tell,
can't
no.
ask around. It doesn't mean we can't ask around.
very true.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think we'll just go around town asking people if they've seen I'll grab a picture of the wanted people because I'm pretty sure they have them, and say, "Have you seen these two?"
Your eye would
Yeah.
be able to project it.
Yes.
Okay, you're doing your job.
Yes.
Like like you forget, we made a kid that like your character is just old and senile, so he thinks he's picking it out, but it's really just the eye projecting it for him, and so
Yeah.
he's not able to identify that like it's not actually happening.
The eyes tricked him to think that he picked up a piece of paper and he's just holding up a piece of paper every time.
The eye just feels sorry for your
The
character,
eye.
and just the eye just feels sorry for your character, and like doesn't have the heart to tell you.
Yeah.
Well, literally doesn't have the heart.
So where do you guys go to ask the information? Like the tavern person or what?
Yes.
Tavern.
I would say
Alcohol.
the local motels.
No, tavern.
Okay, I'm just saying that if I was hiding, I'd go to a cheap ass motel. But they literally give no shits.
Okay,
This is
so it's
true.
right over here. I assume that you guys. I assume Rich is let out for that. Chell can mostly just stay in jail because it had nothing
Public
else to
indecency
explain.
is a crime.
Yeah, like one, he's doing a crime too. Like he's not here, so like explains and yeah, it would explain why he doesn't interact with anything else. Essentially.
Yeah.
So
He just turns off in the middle of the conversation.
yeah, basically.
My character assumes he's a robot.
You see his eyes roll back, both of them, and
It's
just
just the
white
Windows
screen.
XP sound.
Mental portal.
So who do you guys
No.
talk to?
The whole doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, boom.
The
Anyways, what?
bartender.
Yes, bartender. Bartender, I really did it this time.
I shivved a man in the bathroom over a dime.
So the bartender is this person over here.
I'm gonna go over and ask for a drink.
I do the same.
I go to the bar and ask for milk.
They go and say that would be 1 gold. As for you two, that would be a 5.
Okay. So I give them 5 gold for a drink.
Giggity.
Oh yeah, by the way, because the name would have been revealed essentially by this point. Lucas,
Oh, yeah,
your
it was
character has
500.
no idea where they lost us 100 gold. Chell
Lost
is
500.
down to 175.
I'm down
So
to
exactly the
230.
number he got earlier.
My character doesn't have any. He wouldn't even realize because he lets the eye handle all the money.
Fair enough.
I've already deducted 500 because, yeah. That's what I bet. And
Yeah,
I'm
and
down
I've
to
now
230.
subtracted the money from Lucas's character.
I shall do the same for mine.
Yes.
What do you mean? You didn't do a bet?
No, I mean the money for the drink.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
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 I already subtracted that, so you want me to? Oh, you already did.
Yeah.
I mean, as far as I knew, you were at like 600 gold.
663. So then I minus 1 for the
Yeah.
drink
Oh.
for the milk.
I mean,
So
I
my
was
character
subtracting
had
100 for the
no
bet
effect
because like at this point, Ball would probably have figured out that the person in the clothing store was, you know, Lilith.
Again, my eye keeps taking care of all the money.
And by the way, Joker, there was your
Yeah.
CR4 plus CR1.
What?
The CR4 with the CR1 is actually in the clothing store.
Oh,
Med.
there's the clothing store.
This one.
Ah, I can't see it.
Yeah, it's the
What the frick?
it's the place that's right below the tavern where Ball is, essentially.
That's not what I'm talking about. I went to try and move the map and it reloaded the whole thing and kicked me out of the game.
Weird.
Anyway, I don't see any other people in there with Ball.
I mean, that's because I just didn't place them on the map, but like,
Oh,
If you're
fair.
really wanting to see them, then
No, it's okay.
like it
No,
would
it's
be
okay.
like there and there.
Okay. So I'm just
Ooh,
gonna
baby.
drink my drink and, obviously take my con save because I kind of have to.
Yeah, true. Wretched also take a con save.
What? Wait.
Oh, also we're adding 1 to your con save there, Joker, because
Yes,
Fail.
it's now a 7. Oh my god, their thing is lagging.
I failed. I'm hammered.
Nice. That's nice. Have fun with that. Have fun being hammered.
Yep,
Meanwhile,
he is
I'll be dealing with lag. All right, so it's actually a modifier
The
of 7
alcohol
now.
just hammered the
Hey,
game.
nice.
That's
you are
Christmas save.
perfectly fine after that.
That's
What?
Christmas save, dude.
It's charisma.
Not con.
Oh wait, yeah, true. True.
Let's
So it would
just keep the
be
roll.
So it's still
22. Yeah, it
still
still would
a
be
nat 20
22.
though.
Yeah, it's still in that 20.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
still a good one.
it just means that it's a 22 rather than a 26.
But still,
I
but still, I'm not drunk. I'm not drunk. I'm not drunk. Give me another. No, I'm kidding.
And I'm just here sipping my milk.
Yeah, and the bartender goes and points over at Wretched's character. So how did that chase go off for you guys?
What chase? Clarify. Where? What?
I just look
I
at
mean, the
Wretched and go,
two people you chased
Wretched,
out of
go.
here. Or
Proceeds to
I
fall
just
out
look
of
at
chair.
I just look at Wretched and go, Wretched, go sit down. You're drunk off your ass.
Never.
No, officer, I'm not drunk. You're drunk.
Exactly.
Well, technically, if it was whiskey, then he's just having a smoothie. Because corn is considered a fruit, apparently, botanically.
I see the chairs. It's like, my brethren.
Joe's not here. Joe's still in jail.
He's just
No, he said
hallucinating the
the
whole
chairs. He
Fair.
said chairs. Yeah.
time. He just sees the chairs as Chelts. He's just hugging the chair like, you'll never betray me. And my character is just sipping his milk.
I just look over at
absolute
Wretched, shake my head, and then
monster.
say, I'm just gonna go to the clothing store and meet up with Ball. So I do that.
I proceed to ask the bartender if they know anything about where the Minotaur and Bird went.
She goes and says, as well, those two went out that door. I have no idea where they went. But
And I repeat to say that they don't have a singular brain cell, so I'm not really trusting that.
I said,
I mean, fair enough, but like I can confirm that they ran out that door. As for
Okay.
why the main door swung open and a bit after that, I have no idea.
they never left. They're invisible.
That's actually a pretty... Wow, so being drunk made you gain a brain cell, and my character says that.
It's like what I start wrecking the places. Saying, reveal yourself.
She goes. The person behind the counter says, "Please don't destroy property, otherwise we'll have to arrest you."
I am the law.
You are still under. You still can be under arrest.
Yes.
I am
Don't
the
worry,
Senate.
we'll do an internal investigation.
I'm not getting to see the chaos because I'm over here with Ball now.
It's like I am the Senate.
I would say that by that around when you get in here, Ball is not actually looking that way.
Where?
She instead is looking that way.
Interesting. So do I recognize her?
I mean, I
she's
assume
so
so
big.
because like like it's just an outfit change. So, like she just looks this way rather than in a bunny suit.
Okay.
Why is she so big?
To go and
Kinda
show the
similar to-
actual outfit.
Yes.
Because let's be real, can you actually see it very well like this?
No.
Nope, she drank a potion of gigantism.
Anyways,
And you go and see a succubus walk back with a bag in her hand and says, "Who is this? Is this your friend?" As Ball introduces you and says, like, well, Hops, this here is Lilith, and that cat over there is Kiryu. Oh, luckily, I got some information, and we'll probably go and do something soon after that, as a promise.
You eat the cat. You eat it.
I just introduce myself to them. I say, "Ah, yes, Ops the Great, at your service. How are you?"
Uh, Lilith goes and says, it's nice to meet a friend of Ball's. I'll be sure to remember that you are the Hops. So is there anything I can get you before I go and close off for the day?
Yes. Do you have any new vests in stock right now?
Why does the emergency food need vests?
The emergency what?
The
Emergency food. He called me. I'm not emergency food.
Wait,
Yeah,
emergency
you
food?
chicken.
Where?
She goes.
Rabbit tastes like chicken.
She goes and finds a vest and like gives it to you, and says like, so, does that feel like it would be good enough?
Let's see. I'm gonna give it a feel and see what kind of fabric it is.
I'll also subtract the 15 gold from Ball because reasons.
Mhm.
Raisins? Where?
So like,
I said
So, like-
reasons.
what kind of fabric is it?
It's
I
a
was
nice
feeling-
little fabric.
It's a raisin fabric.
So is it like sequin, faux leather? What is it?
As long
I
as
would say
it's not
probably like
rabbits.
pull leather and stuff like that.
It's
Okay.
spooky.
Maybe with a
So-
little bit of sequins in there too. But
Okay. So
Mainly
I
full
just look
leather.
at it. I just look at it and go, "It's perfect. I love it. I'll take it. How much?"
Fine.
that would be 30 gold.
Done.
Okay, so then subtract 30 gold from
I did.
yourself.
I did.
Yum 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 yum.
Oath.
And I put it on and and does it feel good? Yes. Feels good. I've got the new vest.
I'll also add that gold to Lilith because you're directly paying her.
Yes.
Actually, to be fair, I should probably go and add it in, like, the other money that you guys got Lilith because basically it just happens to be like right. Just happens to go right to Lilith. You also see the cat that's meowing over there.
I just look at the cat and go, "Hello."
For reference, this is what the cat looks like.
I can't see it. Move it over to the left a bit.
It's a
Oh.
displacement cat.
It's a displacer cat. Got it.
Yes. Displays their kitten, most specifically.
Interesting.
And its name is Kiryu.
Emergency food version 2.
Cats are not emergency food.
You are.
Yeah,
Therefore, you're not commenting on the fact that you're emergency food number 1.
I already commented on it. I said I'm not.
Rabbits back on the menu, boys.
Nope.
Uh,
The only person allowed to eat me is me. Wait, what?
You see, I'm emergency food number 3.
Um,
What number is
Reg's
Wretched?
no doubt going to eat me in my sleep.
You're all emergency snacks, okay? Deal
Nope.
with it. Why do you think I keep you around?
I will redact all my bardic inspiration I could ever give you. You will never get it.
You
Anyway.
also insult my mother all the time, so
What?
vicious
What?
mockery.
That doesn't. I don't have vicious mockery, do I?
I don't think you do.
A
No, I
bard
don't.
without
That's a
vicious
cantrip.
mockery?
Yeah, no. Think about it. I'm specifically trying. I was trying to build a street magician.
Yeah.
What use would a street magician have for vicious mockery?
Your mama jokes.
Oh my god. No, not that kind of street magician. Anyway, and besides, the reason I picked Tarragon as the race was because I wanted to be able to pull myself out of my own hat.
And you can.
Yes, as long as I've got a bag of holding, apparently.
No, actually, you could just do it as an action.
Fair. But yes. Anyway,
Um,
so after trying on my vest and loving the hell out of it, pun intended, because
Yep.
I turn to Ball and say, okay, well, I'll let you catch up with your friends a bit more. It was nice meeting the both of you.
No.
And I'm going to go and see how the Rugrats are doing.
I mean, Ball is gonna say like, I mean, don't you want to go and like see the places she was gonna show?
Wait, there's places we're going to be shown?
Yeah, yeah. Lilith goes and says, it's like, indeed, there was an agreement to show you all. Uh, it's just that the final place I'll leave off. I also kind of want to visit as well. So therefore, we're going to go to that place last.
Okay,
Yum, 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 yum.
I will stay then. So I stay over here.
Lilith does go and say like, so where are the other people though?
Ah, yes, the Rugrats are at the tavern.
Lilith
Yes, I keep
goes
calling
and
them
says,
Rugrats.
ah, so then I guess I can cross that off of the list of the places to show you.
Yes. And just so you know, the two Rugrats I speak of are a mimic and I don't even know what the frick the other guy is.
A half elf.
Emergency
How about
number
though?
3.
Emergency number 3.
I just say that they're a half elf and a mimic.
All right. We'll leave you to go and grab them, and we'll meet you outside the tavern then.
All right, so I just say I'll go get them. I go over. Let me do my thing.
I see his
can't
new
drag.
vest.
I can't drag very easily.
He's
I'm not
drunk.
lost. I'm not lost. I'm having trouble with my mouse.
He's just drunk.
I'm not drunk. Look, I nat 20'd my con save technically. So I'm
I
not
wasn't
drunk at
talking
all.
about in game.
I'm not drunk IRL either. I'm just having trouble with my mouse, literally.
So I see his character with his new vest. So I say, you got a new investment.
You're fired.
That's
I
And
just look at him and bonk him on the head with my paw for that joke.
And this is why you should have vicious mockery.
No.
Hey, to be fair, do you want to go and hit him with the book there, Lucas?
Nah, I'll be merciful for now. Quiet.
So I turn to them and say, "Guys, we have leads. We need to be shown places. Let's go."
But I don't want to leave.
I start following him.
I'm gonna persuade the mimic. Let's go. They have information for us. And
I
they
mean, to
also
be
have
fair,
snacks.
we could just have. You could just leave him at the bar. Nothing says he has to be there.
I know, but I'd rather him be there. So I say they've got snacks.
Wait, they have more emergency foods?
They are the snacks.
No. They've got elf girls. Don't you
Where?
want to eat an
Give.
elf girl?
Give.
You also hear his cloak say, "Where? Let me eat." Actually, Wretched hears that, but you hear "om nom nom."
Yes.
Yes.
And I say, well, if you want them, you have to follow us.
Fine.
Let's go. So I just lead them out.
Lilith goes and says, like, so I should take it that these are the people that you and this little cutie were referring to.
Yes, these are the Rugrats.
Yeah, we're his investment.
Who are you calling the Rugrats emergency food number 2?
No, he's
I
number
will
one.
turn you into I would turn you into guacamole and stir you with your own stick.
Whenever you say emergency food number 1.
Ha! Ha! Joke's on you, I'm into it.
She goes and says, like, alright. So, I suppose that since we met up here, then I don't have to show you guys, say, this is one of the places that criminals are likely to be.
I'll say Els will be emergency food number 1 and Oak will be emergency food number 2.
I bonked him.
Wait, do you actually say that out loud?
No, I'm just saying it, so I'm saying Joker's emergency food number 2, Luke's number 3.
And I bonk him with my paw. Hard.
And it's a good thing for Ball and Lilith that neither one is an elf.
Yes.
I'm an elf.
No,
Elf.
Lilith
It
is
doesn't count.
Lilith is a succubus, and then Ball is a Haragon, similar to Joker.
Yes.
Yum, 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 yum.
And like I said, Lucas, you're a half elf. It doesn't count.
Yeah, it's got to be full elf or no elf.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
racist.
Yeah, Ball. Lilith goes in. Lilith goes and takes you all like across the map. Says, "Here's another place."
Mhm.
Do you guys have any response to her saying like, "Here's another place"?
What kind of place?
She goes and says, "It's around over there. There's multiple entrances and exits. I've heard any number of 2 to 4. So
Fireball!
if they have access to it, odds are they're going to leave immediately. If you fireball it, sir, odds are they'll probably run from one of the other entrances. If there's not an entrance inside, an exit inside that they can use."
My character just
I have a
questions
plan.
why you would ever fire a ball inside of a city like this.
I have a plan,
Oh no.
and it could work.
I'm
Four
interested.
of us. Well, we would need Shell for this. Wait, how many exits are there?
We do not know. There's any number of 2 to 4.
Oh, perfect. So let's go investigate around, try to find how many exits there are. Have each of us stand at each exit, because if it's from 2 to 4, then clearly we can handle it. And then have Ball cast Ball of Emotional Damage inside, and whichever one of us meets the competition first yells out for the rest of us.
I have a question though.
Perfect plan. Perfect logic.
I have a question.
What?
What happens if there's an underground tunnel that is one of the escape routes?
Ah, a valid point. In which case, we just have more investigating to do. But but that works because if none of us get met with competition after she casts Ball of Emotional Damage, then we know there is an underground route, and we can go in and check.
Lilith also goes and says, like, I'd also like to point out one flaw with your plan, at least for right now.
It assumes
Me
they're
and
in
her
there.
already have an agreement, as she points at Balls, who says, as unfortunately, yes, that is true. I did agree.
Oh, what agreement?
Lilith goes and says, she agreed to go on a date with me, provided that I told you guys about where those criminals might have gone, or some ways you might find said criminals.
So we have to wait till the end of your date to catch criminals that could easily escape during your date.
Uh, Lilith goes, sorry, Ball says, like, I mean, I do have that in my contract for police work. But also at the same time, if it was not for Lilith, we might not have known this. So
That seems pretty
This
reasonable
is
to
fair
me.
information. This is fair information.
I
Go ahead.
You wanna know
Go
what's
on your
my
day.
problem with all of this? We're making the assumption that they're in there.
This is true. But again,
You know, there could just
If
be
they-
some poor homeless squatter in there.
true.
Wait, squatters are illegal.
And it's also been 8 hours since you guys lost contact with or lost visual of these people.
Yes.
yes, but still, this means that even if they're not in there and there's someone else in there, there's still a chance
Hmm.
that they could be in there.
Why
So-
don't we just knock on the door?
And alert them to our presence. Got
We
it.
say we're the pizza company or a pizza delivery push.
I mean, if you really want that to go, I can try to do the persuasion route then.
Like it's like elf on the shelf.
Or actually, even better, I could just go, did somebody order a sexy. I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
No, 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 no,
Roll the persuade, or roll to seduce. Just kidding.
no.
So let's
Seduce
all
the
agree.
building. Seduce
Let's-
the building.
So Wretched will be the chair, a chair repairman. You'll be a rabbit, sexy.
Magician.
'Cause
no, that's my outfit.
What are they called? Messageogram.
Oh God.
A magical messageogram. And I'll be a pizza delivery person.
God. What a bunch of misfits. Anyway.
Okay, let's do this. I go up and knock on the door and say I'm a pizza delivery
Don't.
person.
Don't. Not yet.
23.
We need a better plan.
I think that is a good point for me to as well.
I think we still need to scout out how many exits there are before we
Yeah.
actually do the knocking.
Yeah,
Sure.
that is fair. But I think this will be a perfect point for me to leave it because I am in work early, so I need to go get some rest.
Fair.
Okay, man. See
Oh,
ya.
yes.
Yep. See you, Wretched.
We could always.
I mean, to be fair,
Yeah.
they did also have one last location because, like, you forget, Joker. Lilith prepared a bag.
Yes.
So where, like, it would basically be like, yes, hi. The final place would obviously be involving said bag.
I still
yes.
vote on the pizza delivery person idea.
Right.
What?
See you later, guys.
See ya,
Yeah,
Wretched.
Fun playing with you.
Yes. But yeah.
Yes, it's been fun. Bye.
Oh. So I take it that we're down to 2 players, so we can't exactly we shouldn't
I mean,
carry
the
on.
last area would have been like here being essentially like a pool. Lilith explains that part of the reason why she likes going here and why criminals like going here as well is that there's certain that if you pay enough money, you can go and get away from prying eyes. So, if you want to go and like, for example, be alone with somebody, here's a very good place to do it. And due to the way that certain rooms are set up, it doesn't really matter about how much you try to go and break in. You're not going to find any evidence there, and be able to like spy on people that are in said room. So.
Oh, don't worry. There's another way we can do that. But anyway,
Not be legal.
no, it'll be legal. It's called let the bard persuade the people you have to pay to get in.
And then Lilith goes and says, that's where, that's all the main places for criminals. So me and Ball will take our leave here. Have a good day.
Take care. Have fun.
Have fun playing Go Fish.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do, you two.
Do the exact opposite of what he would do.
Exactly.
And then you guys also don't know about some other agreements that Lilith has made with Ball, but I'm assuming that Ball will probably tell you guys later.
Oh dear.
What they want to do with each other doesn't really matter in my mind. They're two consenting adults.
Exactly.
I mean, it would more relate to what your characters can do, but yeah, a lot of the Lilith stuff more relates to Ball anyway. Let's be real.
Fair.
So anything that you two want to do?
I just want to wait until I get my permit to do magic stuff, because apparently you need a permit to do magic. Thanks for that, Lucas.
It's not my fault you didn't get a permit.
Not my fault that no one told me. Anyway.
Not my fault you never asked.
Not my fault that I needed to ask. If I didn't know that this was a thing, then why would I ask?
Blame the government.
Fair.
I will blame the government.
Exactly.
I will infiltrate the government and kill the head.
You're technically already in the government because you're in the police force.
Exactly, so I've got a lead.
Anarchy. Anarchy.
I mean, by technicality, Joker, your character could also go and build a town. I did tell this to like Day too.
Yes.
Because Lucas's character has a town.
Yes. Yes.
I assume that it's probably like north of here, or like, like I assume that's like the town to the north, essentially.
How much would it cost to build a town?
It would depend on how big you want it to be, essentially.
2 million gold.
Well, I only have 300, so if it's gonna be my own town, it's gonna have to be within that budget.
Okay, you just get a shack in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, congratulations. Your town is just literally dirt.
Hey, worse things have happened. People have made stuff out of dirt. It's called Adobe or Adobo or whatever the frick they're called houses.
Adobe brick houses, yes.
Yes, that. Yes. Yes. Adobe Flash Player.
And yes, I've seen them quite well. We live near them.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, indeed.
Yeah, me and Lucas have actually, like, I believe it would be like elementary school or something that we went over to see some like actual some actual Adobe houses.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
They keep having to rebuild it. No, I'm joking.
So yeah, basically, I'm gonna try to build my town out of nothing. Literally nothing.
My character just responds, "Hey, dirt's a pretty good place. You know, for a planet, it's not that bad.
Fair.
Too many humans.
Ugh, humans with their
Uh,
nasty little human ears.
Too many toes."
I know, right? Wait
and
a
I
minute.
assume, you guys might want to go and just like, skip to when Chell's probably like out of jail or something like that.
Yeah.
That, and I think that we should probably, considering it's only two of us left, end the session for today.
Fair.
Yeah.
I mean, basically, like once Chell gets out of jail, like the next day, and then like, for the most part, like that does signify the Lilith stuff to where like Ball also would probably say that like if you guys wanted to kind of like sleep in Lilith's store, for the most part, it should be fine to do so.
Yes, sleep
Well,
in a
for
succubus
free, at
store.
least.
Yes, sleep in a succubus store. What could go wrong?
Well, yeah. There's nothing going wrong because Lilith's not into you guys. She's a
Fair.
lesbian.
Fair.
So the only one that would be somewhat in danger is Ball, who she would not touch unless Ball is fine with it.
Ah, gotcha.